Beautiful morning, my dear children. Welcome back to our social class. So, children, before starting today's session, I would like to ask you a question. So, what were the recent activities which affected us by nature? Yes, last it was the Nivar cyclone, isn't it? So, what is it called? The natural things happening which makes us as a threat. What are those things called? Yes, very good. They are called as natural disasters. So, in today's video, we are going to learn about the natural disasters which affect us. Okay, so when we see the red glowing lava streams erupt from the volcanoes, we find it is beautiful. But is it good for us? Never. And the cyclones sweep over the oceans and land and they cause untold suffering to human beings and animals. So for past 2 or 3 weeks we are watching in the TV all those things, isn't it children? Yes. So in today's session we are just going to see about the natural disasters and we'll be discussing about floods and droughts today. Okay, now shall we start? So now let's finish the exercise given in page number 80. Okay, so now rearrange the letters to get the names of some natural disasters which occurs on the earth. Okay, so first one it is flood, Flood, flood. Second one it is cyclones, Cyclones, cyclones. Third one it is landslides, land, Slides, slides. Fourth one drought, drought. Fifth one, tsunami. Tsunami. Sixth one is blizzard. Blizzard. So, children, nature sustains life on earth but can also cause destruction. What is destruction? It is damage to life and property. Okay. So, forces of nature that cause destruction of life and property on earth are called natural disasters. Okay. So, what are natural disasters? Forces of nature that cause destruction of life and property on earth are called natural disasters. Floods, droughts, earthquakes, cyclones, volcanic eruptions, landslides, and tsunamis are examples of natural disasters. So, now we'll see about each one. So, first is about floods. So, floods occur when a river or a stream overflows its banks and the water spreads to the surrounding areas. So, they generally occur where there is very heavy rainfall. So now also we saw on the TV about the recent floods in the areas where there were dams and rivers, isn't it children? So floods are also caused by the collapse of dams and blocking of rivers due to landslides, cyclones, tsunamis and the sudden melting of snow on mountains during the summer season. So in the northern India we have mountains which is covered with snow, isn't it? So during the summer season what it will happen? Yes, the hot winds from Rajasthan and Gujarat that side they will be passing over there, isn't it? And the snow melts quickly and thus we'll be having what? Increase in water, isn't it? Increase in sea water. So you will be having many natural disasters because of it. So floods are very common in India, especially in the northern plains, and they cause damage to life, property, and also the crops we eat. So, children, what are the man-made causes and natural causes of flooding? So, natural cause we already saw. So, what are the man-made cause? Yes, increased urbanization. That means man is cutting down trees and he's building more and more constructions. Okay, that is increased urbanization. Next, bad farming practice. So, the farming practice which is taking place now is not good. Next one is deforestation. So you all know what is deforestation. It means cutting down of trees. So this is very much responsible for floods. Okay, so what we should do? We shouldn't do all these three main factors. Okay, so what diseases are caused due to floods? Yes, diseases such as cholera, malaria, and dengue generally spread in areas hit by floods. And due to water contamination, we may also have typhoid fever. Okay, children, so we should be careful during this monsoon season where we get heavy rains. So, children, observe this map closely. Okay, though the areas which are shaded in pink color, they are the flood-prone states of India, especially Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, West Bengal, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Uttaranchal, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Sikkim, Assam, Nagaland, everything. Okay, children. So, whatever region is shaded in pink color, they are the flood prone states of India. So, frequently flood will be there. In other state also you have, but frequently flooded states are given in the map. So, we have to know that. Okay, children. So, how can we prepare for floods, children? Yes, we can prepare for floods in the following ways. So, we have to listen to the radio or watch television for the warning and advice. Then, you have to keep a radio, a torch, and a few matchboxes and candles handy. Okay, next, storing stocks of food and fresh water. So, that also you have to have with you. Next, assembling a first aid kit and keeping it ready for an emergency. First aid kit also you should be having. Then drawing up a list of emergency numbers. If something is happening, what you have? You have to have those numbers. So you have to draw up a list of all the emergency numbers. Next, switching off and unplugging all the electrical appliances in the house. This is a must. Okay, so these are the major important things. So in additional, we can have the rechargeable batteries with us and important documents and all your textbook, notebooks, everything. You can just keep it up. Okay, uh, where water is not reachable. Okay, you can keep it safely. And good drinking water, I told you, radio and other all the things you have to keep it ready. And important documents like your Aadhaar card and other things also, you can just wrap it up neatly in a plastic folder or anything, and you can keep it safely with you inside a bag. Okay, and trees should be planted as they prevent flood water from spreading fast. And special dams can also be built to check the speed of the water. So these are all the things which we have to be prepared well to face the floods during the monsoon season. So next one is droughts. So what do you mean by droughts? It means occurrence of little or no rainfall for a long period of time. Okay, so they cause extremely scarcity of water, and drought affected areas have very few natural sources of water. So what are the natural sources of water? Ponds, river, lakes, like that. Okay, children. So farmers are most affected during a drought as they are unable to grow crops, and this results in a shortage of food leading to famine. So shortage of food is also called as what? Yes, it is famine. Okay. So to prevent droughts, what we have to do? Let's see. So what you have to do, children, to prevent drought? Yes, we have to grow more trees and develop rainwater harvesting systems. Okay, and grow drought resistant crops such as sorghum, millets and maize, and spray water directly on the base of the plant so that less water is used. Usually when we spray water, what will we do? Just simply with the pipe will be flowing outside and most of the water will be going out of the pot, isn't it? So we shouldn't do like that. So only near the base of the plants we have to spray water. Okay, and you have to take only shorter showers. Okay, children. So when you wash dishes also, you have to turn off the water while you soap and scrub the dishes. Same way like brushing your teeth. And you have to turn off the water when you are soaping your hair or anything. Okay, so that is you have to lessen your usage of water. So the best way to fight drought is to develop effective irrigation facilities. So this has been tried and proved successful in many areas of Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. Okay. So children, in today's video we learned about what are natural disasters and we discussed about floods and droughts. Okay, we'll continue in the next session. So do whatever assignment is given in your classwork neatly. Okay children, take care and be safe.